Okay, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. This is part 2 on this Fiesta S1600. So yeah, I've been busy, guys. I'll just explain to you what I've done so far. But before I get into it, just want to say, thanks to everyone again for dropping me comments and suggesting stuff and stuff like that. It's been great, fantastic. Really appreciate the support. And all those guys that sort of haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up on the videos, and yeah, hit that bell button as well. Obviously get notified of the uploads that I do, and that way you won't miss out on any sort of episodes. So yeah, so let's get into it, guys. Anyway, so I've been busy sort of stripping it off. As you can see, I've done the front. Stripped off the front end, and done some work inside, but let's just do the outside first and then we'll get into the inside in a second. So as you can see, yeah, so the front end's been stripped off. No damage to the legs at all. They're straight. These two are straight. So I've checked all that out. The engine seems really nice, to be honest with you, and obviously I didn't run it running before, so I know it runs. I took off the air box and the air filter. The air filter was brand new, so someone's either looked after it really well, or just had a good service, just had a new service or something on it. I don't really know, but it's really nice. Yeah, it's really nice. It's clean. That got good meat on the belt as well. There's no splits or cracks on the belt. It's got nice oil in it. It looks fresh. It looks clean. So that's a good sign. Yeah. So I've checked over the engine. I looked over it as best I can at the moment, and then yeah, started stripping off the front. So as you can see, stripped the front off. Got it all off. Obviously the bonnet is here. We know that's all bent up and smashed up. So can't do nothing with that. Can't reuse that. Just got to get a new one with the stripes on it. So I've got to get a new one of them. Over here is the slam panel. Obviously that's all smashed up as well, so I'll have to get another, a front panel and slam panel. You can see it's all broken stuff. It's just, I just can't use it. It's too twisted. It's too bent. It's snapped. It's buckled. So yeah, that's in a really bad way. So I could probably pull off this bar here, and then try and sort of pull off whatever I can, I suppose, from it, for little bits and pieces like that. That's for the bonnet catch. Maybe I can pull that off. Yeah, and have a look at a few bits on that, just to try and sort of save a few bits where I can with that. This is obviously the rad and the air conditioning condenser. It's just absolutely smashed to pieces. It's all bent, it's all twisted, it's not straight. I'll show you that. It's obviously had a leak somewhere as well. I think it was leaking coolant. You can see that at the bottom there, and it's all obviously leaking somewhere. But then, to be honest with you, it's in quite a bad way. It's all like broken and twisted and bent. But when I sort of disconnected the air conditioning line, which is this one here, there was a lot of pressure in there, so I went above to this one, and then if you just push that in, it releases all the air conditioning. So that's what I did, and it had loads in it. Like it felt like it's full up. So I had to clear all that off, get all that obviously out of there. Yeah, so believe it or not, there was quite a lot in it, which I was quite surprised really, because this is so smashed up. That I thought that was just gonna have nothing in it, because obviously already leaked out, but nope, had quite a lot in it. So that's that. So that's obviously we can't use that at all really. That's no good whatsoever. The fan, the fan part of it is pretty good. It's got a few cracks and stuff like that on the inner fan bit, on the thing that spins, but it's all cracked there, it's cracked here, split there missing, cracked. The tab here that sits on the top, you've got one each side, one there and one here, that sits into the actual framework of the slam panel. That's cracked there. So I think this is going to be again, it's going to be a no-go on this as well. Better take the fan off. I think I'll be able to take that off, unscrew it, keep the fan, because you just never know. Like, you know, I might do a Fiesta again. You never know what's going to come up, so I might just take that off of there, unscrew that, and salvage what I can from this. But apart from that, it's no good. So I have to get a new fan housing, and I might be able to just get the housing actually. If I just get the housing, and then I could just reuse the fan, the motor and the fan itself. So just get one of these housings for it, and then just reuse that. So I might do that actually if I can find one cheap enough. So that's that as well, guys. Obviously the top for the cover, which goes on top of the radiator, part of the slam panel, part of the actual thing, it's all broke. I've got clips broke there and bent things here and stuff like that. So again, I'm just not going to use it. It's just rubbish really. It's all cracked. I want to get another one, get a decent one, so that it's so that I know that it's it's in good condition. What else? So the spotlights are okay. I took off the bumper. They're okay, so I can reuse them, and the covers, so they're okay. The airbox is pretty smashed up, to be honest with you. Get it over. So yeah, the airbox took a whack, definitely took a whack. It was like that obviously, and it just took a whack, and you can see that it's just in pieces. Like, it's just, I'm not saving, I can't save that, no way. So I'm not quite sure what to do with this airbox. I have got a bit of a, I might have a bit of an idea of what I'm going to do when it comes to this. Is not get and then not get an original airbox, but get like an induction kit and put on it with a proper nice air filter, maybe a K&N or something like that, some sort of make. So I might go down that road. Depends how sort of expensive it becomes. But yeah, let me know what you think about it, guys. Obviously, do I start upgrading the parts and then making it a more of a, start sort of doing the tuning parts of it and start trying to make it a little bit more powerful or perform better. I'm not quite sure what to do with that really. So yeah, just drop me a comment, guys, if you think that's a good idea, or if you think I should be sort of changing some hoses, maybe for a lot of blue hoses or something in the engine so it matches the colour of the bodywork. Yeah, let me know, what you think about sort of changing the hoses or changing this airbox, in fact, as an induction kit. Yeah, drop me a comment, guys, and let me know what you think about that idea. Just an idea. Obviously, it depends on cost, as it always does. I've got one light here, which was the driver's light, but I can't. Well, that tab is alright, it's spot on, but the front one is all cracked and split. So I'd rather get a repair kit for this one and then just buy the one light, or try and find a pair of lights to match or whatever. Don't really like. I know the repair kits though, they're pretty good, but I don't know. It feels like bodging it really, which I don't really want to sort of start going down that road. But if it don't get me wrong, if it work, the repair kit works and it's pretty strong, and I'll have a look into it to see what the feedback is on other people doing it. Then I'll probably do it just to see if I can save a few quid down doing that way. But yeah, I might look into that. So let's move to the actual bumper itself, which is over here. So we know that obviously it's no good. It's all smashed up. Look, it's all split and twisted. So I can't really well, I can't definitely not use this anymore. But what I wanted to try and do was try and get this sort of the bottom. Let me try and lift her up a minute. So there's like a skirty, like a skirt piece that goes along the bottom of this bumper, and it runs along and goes all the way around. And obviously that's just attached to a normal Fiesta bumper, and they just sort of attach this sort of skirt piece to the bottom. And I was looking at it thinking, I'll tell you what I could do. I could probably take that off and then put it on another bumper, and then get it all sprayed up, and then that's it. But when I was looking at doing that, and I'll spin it over and show you guys, can you see that these tabs that are running? They're running all the way around here, under there. Look how many there is. They're going all the way around the bumper, and that's obviously what attaches that skirt to the bumper, and it's like on these little clip things. So even if I was able to get this disconnected and take it apart, and then use that skirty bit to go onto another bumper that shouldn't be like a normal Fiesta bumper. Can you imagine cutting into the other bumper and then layering for all them to fit in exactly the right position going round? And I can't see it. I just don't think it's a good idea trying to just take it apart and then just try and stick that skirt to a normal bumper. It's just not gonna work. It needs to be fixed like this, like they've done it. Come out the factory. That's factory, that is. So let's come out like that. So that's how they've done it. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. I've got to find a bumper that's already got the skirt on. If it's not the right colour, then I'll have to get it painted. But I do think that I've got to get a new bumper, or a second-hand bumper with that skirt on. So yeah, God, let me know what you think about that one, guys. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, because like I said, can you imagine putting holes and lining this up, like all those holes, and there's loads of them all the way around. So imagine cutting out a slot for that to sit in another bumper. It's just, I just don't think that's going to work. I just don't think that's going to end up very good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to sort of just find a bumper, like I said, to match what I've got. So that's that bumper, guys. Let's go into the inside, and I'll show you what I've been doing in here, because I've been busy in here as well. First of all, I want to show you the now I mentioned before that the OBD reader port isn't there. It is there, but it's not where it should be. And basically I found it, and I don't know if you can see that, guys, but that, here you go, look, that is a locked box that was fixed up underneath, and the port is inside it. So the wire's running that small little hole at the back of it, and it runs inside there, and it's locked with that type of lock key. And obviously it didn't come with that key, obviously. So I've got to, I don't know, I can rather wait for the logbook to turn up and then speak and try and get the details of the old owner and see if he's still got the key, and maybe any more sort of documents he's got, the book, any service history, anything like that really that he can sort of, you know, give me, and obviously give him some money for it. But I just think I need the key for that really. Otherwise, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Not unless there's a connector. I don't think there's a connector on the other end of this wire to just disconnect, and obviously the dash has got to come out, so that'd be out of the way so I can get to it easier. But you know, I don't see any other way of doing it apart from putting a grinder and trying to cut it out without damaging the box itself. Yeah, I just don't think, I don't know, I'm gonna have to wait till get the dash out and then have a good look at that, guys. but I thought I'd just show you that because a lot of you guys were saying that obviously they've relocated it, they've moved it, and you know, it has been moved into this box, which is still secured in the same position, but it's a little bit higher. But it was secured with like a metal plate, and you're never going to get into it, like, unless you got the key. So security wise, it was great, fantastic. Really did like that idea. So yeah, so that's that, guys. Let's move on to sort of the dash part of it. So as you can see, I've been a little bit busy sort of stripping it down, and just I made a start on sort of getting the stereo off. So I pulled the stereo out of that, a couple of screws, and that sort of stuff. So I've started to sort of strip it down, started to pull away all these sort of bits and pieces, and they'll just sort of come apart. I just need to be really careful with things like this. So I'm just sort of taking my time, and you know, just trying to be really careful with everything. Don't want to break anything, don't want to sort of cause any problems. So that's that. So obviously I've looked into it, and I've checked out Rob's from Salvage Rebuilds UK. He's sort of done one, so I've been kind of sort of just copying him what he's doing and sort of just seeing how he done it. And then yeah, that's how you learn. And it really basically is just to look for, you know, see someone else is doing it. So I looked on what Rob was doing, and yeah, sort of just copied his way, and sort of just took my time. Took the front off here. The front clocks was obviously taken off. Pulled that off. There was just you know, this one connector there. There was two screws here, one there, and then one above. And that just come out. And then there was obviously the steering wheel. The steering wheel was obviously, you know, on there, like that. And then the old airbag was on here like this, like that. And then what I did was, and what I saw Rob do it, was you put a screwdriver in each side of the steering wheel, and you push it, and it pushes on the back of these clips. And it pushes these clips here. I think it's them ones. Yeah, so as you push it, them, they release off of that there, and there's one each side. So there's a little clip pin, and you just push it with a screwdriver in the side of the steering wheel, which is that there little slot, one each side. Where's that one? It's there. Yeah, so that pulled off. This is obviously the old airbag. So I'm going to get a new one of these, replace all this, get a new sort of dashboard kit and the whole thing. So I'll keep hold of that for now, because you never know, I might need this inner part with the brackets here and stuff like that. So I'll keep hold of that for now. Chuck that down there. So then I pulled obviously the steering wheel off, disconnected it, pulled the steering wheel off. That's off. And then got to this, and there was 3 wires, 1, 2, 3, and they just obviously just connect up into this. You know, I'm not quite sure what they're for, but they're part of obviously the steering. Might be the power steering. You know, you've got indicators, you've got all the stuff. So all the stuff to do with the steering wheel, obviously those connectors, you know, have something to do with that. So I unconnected them, pulled the bolt out, which was what size was that? Quite a big size. So I managed to get that off, and then underneath, where is it? Underneath the steering wheel, there's a bolt here. So you just undo that, keep undoing that, and then obviously that just pulls off with it. So you can see that it's kind of connected to it. Takes the pressure off, releases it, and then you can just pull this off. So I've done that, pulled that off, and yeah, that's where we are with it. So I'm going to sort of do some sort of more videos, you know, doing the dash and the airbag system and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna sort of get cracking. I'm gonna have to source source all this material, the dash, the airbags. I've got to find somewhere to get all that from. I've got to find somewhere for the bumper, the bonnet, and all that front end as well. So that'll be, you know, that'll be the next video, guys. So yeah, you know, that's it for today's video. You know, drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think. And I really appreciate you guys, you know, dropping me comments and you know, suggesting stuff and pointing out stuff, and you know, let me know, you know, what I'm doing, where I'm going wrong, what I can, you know, you guys just help me out so much. And you know, I do really appreciate it. So keep coming along with the comments, guys, because it does help me. And you know, and I feel like that this is going to be a, you know, a nice one for us to get into, and not a nice one for us to sort of do some episode on. Not as many episodes as a mini, no way near, no way near, but still, there's going to be some good episodes on this one. So yeah, don't forget, guys, drop me a comment and give me a thumbs up, and you know, hit that notification bell as well. And you know, share the videos on your social medias and stuff like that. That'll give me a big boost and help out. So that you know, I really appreciate all the good comments and the support I'm getting from the channel. So, and I just want to keep going. I'm not going to sort of, you know, I didn't want to quit after the mini. So, you know, I want to keep going. I want to keep doing this. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I want to bring you guys along for the ride, and I want to bring you, like, you know, for the experience. So yeah, again, sort of, you know, thanks very much, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.